Good afternoon, guys. Today is January the 29th, 2024. I'm on my way to the house, just got done working. And let me bring you a video today about two topics. The first topic is how sad people really give up so easily, and the second topic is why Dave Ramsey's baby steps are so important and a guideline for you to follow and become financially wealthy or financially stable. Let's put it that way, financially stable. So the first topic, at lunch today I was talking to some friends, and one of my friends were asking me, you know what, Oscar, I think I need to get serious about my savings and about my investing. I'm so tired of living paycheck to paycheck. I do make good money, but still I feel like I'm falling behind. And I asked them, so let me ask you a few things. Number one, do you have like a emergency fund? And he says, well, I mean, I use my credit card. If I have an emergency, I use the credit cards. Okay, so he doesn't have the emergency fund. And the other thing is, are you investing? Have you tried to invest yourself? And he tells me, well, I'm doing my 401k, but I'm not optimizing my 401k. I'm like, okay, all right. Have you tried on investigating or educating yourself about investing or about saving money, about getting rid of credit cards and so on? And he ended up telling me, well, I did some investing a few years ago, or about 2 years ago or so, and I put some money, but I didn't get any benefits. I didn't see any good results. And I told him, like, tell me more about it. What happened? Okay, so for how long did you do it? Well, I did it for 3 months and I didn't see any results. I'm like, brother, investing is not for overnight getting rich. That is the biggest scam you can ever find out there. Getting rich overnight. Forget about that. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about becoming rich overnight. So you didn't try for 3 months? No. I told them, I've been in this game trying to become financially stable since September 2017. He's like, what? You've been doing this for that long? I'm like, yes. And still, it has taken me such a long time to get out of the hole that I was in. I was in such a bad hole in the past, where I was living paycheck to paycheck, likely feeling the same way you're feeling right now. And he's like, okay, interesting. So we ended up talking about, well, you're gonna have to start cutting a few things. Start cutting going out to eat every single day. Start cutting out a few subscriptions. Start cutting some bills and pay off some credit cards and stuff like that. His answer was, well, I'm not ready to change my lifestyle. So in other words, he's telling me I'm not ready to get out of that. That's pretty much what he's saying. I guess he's so used to a lifestyle that you spend a lot of money. That's the truth. You're living a lifestyle that requires for you to use credit card non-stop, and likely you're not paying the credit cards monthly completely, 100%. So he's not ready to get out of debt. He's not ready to start sacrificing. And how Dave Ramsey says, you no one else today, so you can live like no one else tomorrow. That really hits pretty deeply. You have to live like no one else today, so you can live like no one else tomorrow. And you have to be mentally ready to make that switch. Then we ended up talking about starting somewhere, because you have to start somewhere. The way I started, and when I'm making recommendations here, I'm making recommendations about what has worked for me. Okay? What has worked for me is following the Dave Ramsey's baby steps. The 7 baby steps. And the first thing I did was save for an emergency fund. He recommends $1,000 due to inflation and due to the fact that I have a family. I went ahead and saved $2,000. Do you need to save $2,000? Likely not, but I want a little bit more of a cushion. Therefore, I saved $2,000. But I think $1,000 is good. If something happens, go ahead and replenish the emergency fund. So I told them, you need to start somewhere. This is the easiest way to start. Get yourself a very good emergency fund, $1,000. That's all you need. I'm sure you can do that within a few months. Likely less than 6 months. Okay. I'm gonna tell you the most important part that you need to do. You need to cut down those credit cards, man. You need to get rid of the credit cards. That debt that you're paying is 20%, 28%. And you're not gonna get that on the stock market right now. I mean, the average is about 10%. If you adjust for inflation, it's about 8%. So that's what I told him. I guess the best investment you can make right now is get rid of the debt. So he was like, I need to start somewhere. So hopefully he takes it seriously, and hopefully he's ready to do so. But you just have to make that mind change. And for me, reading books, watching videos here on YouTube has helped me out tremendously. The thing that we need to get out of our minds is that we need to stop thinking about, I'm going to become a millionaire tomorrow. It takes a very long time to become wealthy. That's the reality. And you need to get rid of that, becoming millionaire overnight. So in conclusion, the first thing you need to put in your mind is that this is a long-term goal, and investing is for long-term. It's going to take a very long time to get to the goals. Okay, so you have to keep that mindset. And number 2, having the Dave Ramsey's baby steps, which for me has been the easiest way to get out of this deep hole that I was in, where I had tons of debt. Tons. I was living paycheck to paycheck. The only way that I was able to do this was I cut every single subscription, I cut eating out, and I started paying all the credit cards. The way I did it was the small portion or the small debt, I would throw the money there. Then once I'm done with that, go to the next one and so on, okay? So lastly, this is going to take a while to see some good results. Do not give up. And if you have the chance to Google Dave Ramsey baby steps, do so. There's plenty of PDFs that you can download and print if you go to Google. All right, guys, I hope you found this video helpful. Please click like, share the video. Go ahead and subscribe. That would be the best gift you can ever give me. And let's continue to grow this channel. Let's go ahead and continue to get out of this deep hole that most of us may be in, and be financially stable, be able to breathe, and eventually retire early in life and follow your passion. That's the best thing I can tell you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much.